What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the homestead. We are back here again at the bottom. You guys saw in our last video, we got the garden fence all up and things planted in the ground. So that's really cool. We did that. And then the next day it started to rain, which was pretty much good timing for putting seeds in the ground. So I'm gonna go through, I have a couple little projects to do. I'll show you what I got going on. This plastic net fencing that we put up for the fence around the whole garden needs to be staked at the bottom. Anything can get through under there. So I'm going to go through and just stake the bottom edge of the entire thing. I'm using these 4-inch metal landscape staples and just hammering them right into the ground there. All right, so I got that fence all staked down. The rain is coming down pretty hard right now, but Mike is going to bear it. Should we stop? Oh, no? Okay.
No, let's see.
Let's see how loud it is.
Yeah, we'll try. Hopefully you guys can.
So it's not too loud. So Mike is going to bear the rain. He's going to do a little bit more tilling, get the other half of the garden tilled up, I think, and more vegetables to plant, right?
Yeah, like 2 rows of beans and cucumbers, I think. That's all we have left. Plant outside.
Yeah, and
yeah,
then
we need to get them outside.
We need to get them outside. Yeah, it's time.
Yeah.
And then inside, I'm going to be working on. We're going to do a little planter box against one of the windows here. So we're thinking like basically a planter box, and we're going to do herbs in here since they don't need quite as much sunlight. So we're going to give that a try. Should look pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. So I'm going to try to just go around and find what pieces I need from what is left over. So I need something that's about 26 inches. So let's grab a tape measure real quick. What do you think about the rain? Don't love it, don't hate it? Okay, so I ended up going with this half a log here. This is going to be the outside edge of the little planter box here. So we're gonna go stagger it off this shelf a little bit. Come this way, 76 inches. So under these 2 windows here. So I need to cut this guy to 76 inches. And then it'll come off 2 feet. Chainsaws and leggings are not a great combo, so I'm gonna wear some chaps. Okay, so now I got the front side cut. I need to go find some boards that are 2 feet long to make the sides. Who are them?
Yeah.
I know.
How are you?
Good. What's that?
For what?
For the sides.
Yep. Similar widths you can cut it to.
Yeah.
I'd go the biggest.
Good. Got some seeds. Okay, so the sides are gonna be 24 inches, so I'm gonna need 4 boards at 24 inches.
Pouring. Keep going.
Plants.
Plantawanas. Maybe one more? Could it?
Right. What's this one?
So 75.
Okay, so where do we want it? Right there.
Okay guys, before we get too far into today's video, I want to talk to you about Grub Terra. They produce a black soldier fly treat for chickens and our flock absolutely loves it. Soldier flies contain more calcium than mealworms and are high in protein as well as healthy fats, making these more of a supplement rather than a treat. The flock loves them, making it easy to bring the chickens back to the coop. If you guys are interested in Grub Terra's healthy chicken treats, visit the link below and use code GRUB10 at checkout to get 10% off their entire website. Now let's get back to the build. All right, you guys, we are back down here the next morning. We got that garden bed finished yesterday. It was awesome, looks super great. Now we are working on a gate, so we're going to head over to our little pile and grab some boards.
Yeah. So this is like our little storage area for all this lumber that are either offcuts or we don't have a specific need for right away when we're cutting. And luckily we have these these are like a 1x4 probably. So it should work out like perfect for a garden gate. Grab a couple of these.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's grab 4 of them. Probably.
Looks like the opener will be on the inside or the outside of it. All right.
68 by whatever this length is. Let me put this tall. Not bad. Got it?
No, it's
It's
really
attention. Recognize what
You're right. You're right.
Stop too far. Go back. Right. Now.
It's looking good. It's a pretty gate. Really pretty gate. Okay, the gate is coming together super nicely. It's gonna look good. Okay. Gate looks good.
Well, we got the gate for the garden hung up. It looks good. Super functional.
Yeah.
Really basic. It's working out perfect. Now we have been neglecting this. We've just been using a bucket to water the chickens, and we finally got some nipples for a 5-gallon bucket. Liz and I were hiking over here the other day, and we were really looking at cedar trees. We happened to come across 2 5-gallon buckets just in the woods.
Condition. Random.
Yeah, so we're gonna hike up, see if we can find these buckets again, because we need some buckets. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you okay?
We just had lunch. I got trying to hold the hiccups in a little bit.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, so let's hike up in these woods, see if we can find these buckets. Liz spotted them. Luckily, we had kind of set them aside. But they're up there. She's being gracious enough to climb up and get them for us. Looks like we got really old laundry detergent. What does that one say?
Like
some creamy spread.
Creamy spread.
Fancy blend.
Yeah.
So
buckets.
yeah, random
Score.
buckets that somebody tossed in the woods, not cracked, no holes. Yes, we'll use these for the chicken waters.
Sounds good.
We already got one of these waters done. We are using these little nipple waters. I'll show you guys how easy it is to just use a 5-gallon bucket for one of these. It's just 4 holes. Oops. Make sure all the plastic's out. Comes with this drill attachment that makes it super easy. Just got to be careful that you don't over tighten it. Okay.
Yeah. And then they peck right at that little metal tip to get the water out.
So you got both of these hanging in here, or I guess this one's sitting. That one's hanging, and kind of give them the option to see what one they like better and go from there.
Yeah, and then we'll take the other one out and give that one to the meat chickens.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got that done, and now we're working on this door. Need to get a legitimate door. Got a bunch of these 1-bys that hopefully are gonna work perfectly for the door. Starting to get them cut over here, and we're basically gonna do the same design that we did on the gate, but kind of a different shape. So we got the door all kind of done up how we want. A couple trim pieces to catch it so we can't go through, plus it blocks a lot of that gap. We want this to be like fairly airtight. We do have the bracing on backwards. We plan to have it the other way, but the way we wanted the door to look and like line up, it only made sense to put it this way. So it's a pretty light door. It really doesn't matter. I mean, the whole door only weighs like 10 pounds, if that. So it should be fine. Probably get some sort of latch, but it is just like a hair sticky, which is almost a good thing for this. It stays closed. But we're just gonna staple up some plastic to this. I think call it good. All right, guys, so this is sick, man. Stoked on the door. The door is working really good. And this gate, too. Just got like a wire to unhook it. We don't have a latch right now, so we got to get a latch for it. But that gate, oh, no more dogs in the garden. Hopefully no deer in the garden, so that's going to work out perfect. What Liz and I got going on just to finish the day here, so we got a few more rows we need to till, and we were able to find some potatoes. The eyes are starting to sprout. We had some trouble trying to find some cedar potatoes, but we were able to actually find some at the store. So I'm gonna get some tillage going on, and Liz is going to get the potatoes.
So the last time we grew potatoes in the ground, they just came from the grocery store and had started to develop like the little eye that you get on potatoes after they've been sitting for too long. So what we did, we just planted these in the ground, covered them up, and we had potatoes in abundance. So that's what we're gonna do this year. We have some red potatoes we got at the grocery store. We cut the eyes off of them, and we're just gonna plant them all in the ground.
I just threw them in there, right?
We dig a pretty deep hole.
I would let them do this, and then they grow, and then we bury them again.
Yeah.
So. So that is a solid day. Everything works.
We did it.
The door works.
Looks great.
The gate works. It's super exciting. And before we get any further, we wanted to let you guys know on some super exciting news. We are doing another 2022 North Idaho YouTubers, what is it? Picnic in the Park?
Picnic in the Park this summer.
Yeah, this summer. So it's going to be around Athol, Idaho, July 23rd.
July 23rd.
You guys can get on the wait list. There's a QR code right up here, or there's also a link down in the description. So if you guys want to come hang out with us,
Yeah.
we got a ton of giveaways. There's going to be food there. There's going to be games there. Other channels are going to be there. There's door prizes. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So there is that. So check both of those out if you're interested. But as far as today goes here,
we got some stuff off the to-do list, which is really nice. Let's walk forward so they can kind of see like the gate.
Yeah.
The door.
Yeah, so we got the gate done. We got the door done. We had been slacking on those, needing to get those done for a while. And also the chicken water.
The chicken water, and we planted potatoes in the ground.
And we planted potatoes, yeah. So we were super stoked to get all of those in. I mean, it's kind of like little knick-knacky things, but those little knick-knacky things add up.
Make a big difference.
They do make a big difference.
Really big
So we're
difference.
pretty stoked on it. And hopefully you guys are too. And hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something here and there.
Yeah,
And
we did.
yeah, we always do.
There's definitely more to come, so if you guys liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, get us out there. We really appreciate it.
We'll catch you next time, guys. See you later.
See ya.